So, all right. So I'm back, chat. Quite sure y'all see the moderator, Phoenix, that I will say fired, is sending all these messages um, to everybody. And so I said, like I said in the beginning, no show will be stopped here. But I got into the bottom of who it is. And why be mad? Come on out here. You sending all these people stuff that you have made up. You don't know nothing about me. You don't know nothing about my son. You understand me? Yeah, I got receipts. Yes, I do. Come out here in person and check it out. He is on every social media platform there is. But you sitting back here sending messages to all these people, sending all these people because you mad because I blocked you, got up out of here. You shouldn't have never came. You came like you were the one that was like you know what I'm saying, an angel, but you had an agenda. Your agenda failed. You had an agenda to come on in. When I went global, that was an opportunity for you to gain followers and all this different stuff. You were the one supposed to be helping me. I had so many other viewers that were sending me messages about you. You was overbearing, okay? And that's what caused you to get blocked and put out my live. All right, so now you mad. You got your cronies with you in the background, all y'all suspect. But let me tell you this. What you need to be focusing on is your son being unalive. You probably created that. You understand me? Because you got very deviant ways. Why don't you take that energy and find out if you didn't do it, who did it? Okay? Channel that energy. Me channeling my energy against man missing is brain awareness to how it started all the way through. Yes, I have receipts. Come on out here. Come on up out of country Houston over there. You know what I'm saying? You said you was in the country. Come on down here and get on this live and let me interview you. As far as a conviction, what conviction for, what did you say, stalking? I'm appalled. No such thing exists. I'm not convicted of anything. Also, we have a man on here. When you're looking for your little ones or somebody come up, you go through formalities. Yeah, they arrested me, and that's my lawsuit. Okay, looking for him, I'll get arrested again if necessary. You understand me? I have not been convicted. Don't have a court date to this date, but I do have litigation. All right. People that have somebody come up missing, they always look at them, they put them under scrutiny. You don't know what you're talking about on here, or you mad just trying to take my life. That's all, and it's not working. You know, you miserable sitting under something because I throwed your butt up out of here for trying to take over my life. People were tired of you loud. You understand? You try to get an impression that you were this sophisticated. You're not. You understand me? And you couldn't take it. All the people, your niece and all of them that you had coming in my life, and you acting like it's your life, you couldn't take the embarrassment of getting thrown up out of here and getting blocked on top of it. So now, slithering around, sending people all this nonsense, that's the most that you could do. Imagine that. My life is an open book. But if you want to talk about it, okay, come on down here and get on this live. That's what you do. That's what you do. Okay? That's all you gotta do. You don't know, you over here trying to create all kinds of stuff. Oh, I'm mad. I'm Phoenix, the moderator. Miss Moderator. You're nothing. And wherever you slithering at and wherever you lay your head at, you may be top notch there. When you leave there and get to the eyes of the world, you're nothing. Keep that in mind, you're nothing. In your own adolescent mind, you can be whatever you want. But when you thought you was coming on my line to take over, that's where you went wrong. You understand? I have zero tolerance. I told you that in the beginning. I told everybody else I got zero tolerance. People were tired of you, okay? So you and your little cronies, y'all ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing. As far as all that garbage you putting up there, you don't even know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. I come, like I said, I have receipts. And I'm going to make sure that it's just that. What? You got these people all slithering all around here. Every time you turn around, there's your cousin them over here. That's what it is. That's what it is right here. That's what you deal with. You understand? These are the types that you deal with. They're your cousins right here. They've been slithering all around here for weeks. All the viewers that come on here know who it is. That's what you deal with, you know? So while you thought you were saying something, you wasn't saying nothing. It was just a matter of time before it would be revealed who it was. How you feel now? Huh? How you feel now? Imagine that. Imagine that. So you can be in the background all you want, sending all you want up until I track you down and block you up out of here, because you're not going to come out here. That's all there is to it. Making all these profiles when you should be. And another thing, the other kids you got, they should take that one. Put a little light on that. You already had one unalive. They need to come take that one. I don't understand how you can have all this time in the world. If you didn't do it, then how come you don't invest that energy in trying to find out who did it? I'm out here, and I'm definitely invested in mine. So you don't know what I got, what I don't have. You don't know any circumstance of what is what. So quit playing. Stop with the shenanigans. You miserable. I may not know much about how this platform operate, but I do know how to block. And that's exactly why your sorry butt is up out of here. How you like that? So you can keep sending people anything you want in the background and try to weed you out, slithering back there mad, you and your cronies. But is your live, so my live is global. I got people in all, you already know that. Let's see, Africa, UK, Paris, England, Guam, Ireland, Australia, and I know there's a host of other ones that can't even remember at this point. With over 4 million, up to 4 million likes. What is yours? Let's talk about that. What is yours? Oh, you're mad because you want to be a TikTok celebrity and can't. You're mad. The sophisticated can't. So you come on mine after I gave you the boot. That nonsense. Oh, stop. Oh, imagine that. You're not stopping anything. I still bring the awareness about these apps and game systems. Okay, all while I'm searching. If you do have some of the viewers jump on the bandwagon with you, well, if they go with you, they didn't have no business here in the first place. There's zero tolerance in this live. You already been the remnants of it. You know. So I suggest in the future, quit trying to be overbearing, taking over people's lives. Get your own followers. You understand me? That's why don't nobody want to probably deal with you. You look at you. You're miserable. You understand? You thought you were grooming me. Oh yeah, you gotta get up here. The way that works, your viewers, they'll support the live. You put up a hashtag for like a financial platform. You try to act like you was sophisticated, and you're not. You're not. And then you turn everything around, telling the viewers, me. All while you don't understand. Everything that we discussing is on live. Huh? You're gonna tell them to go to the backside, sending me messages. I got every one of them. I didn't know anything about any of this type of stuff. But then all along, you thinking that you so smart, you on my live, like you taking over, cutting me off. You know what I'm saying? Remember that? Over talking me, all while you telling people, follow me, follow me, follow me. And you have the audacity to tell me, oh, a lot of them my people coming from you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. If you did, you understand me, you would be invested in your own. So you think about it. If I done something, come out here and get on this live. That's what you do. Put it on the table instead of going getting pictures and all that, trying to make your own narratives, which I don't care. Huh? Man, now you have to resort to making all these fake profiles, you and your cronies. All right? Trying to come on my live. You understand me? Trying to taint. That show how pathetic that you really are. Truth be told, I'm appalled. Lying. Come on here, lying with all that nonsense. You don't have any posters. You don't have this. Something wrong with you. He on every platform, but definitely told you, find out who you are, weed you out. And what happened? Weeded you out. You and your cronies. So if you got so much to say, come on out here and say it. Get on this live. Let me give you a little interview. You can have your 10 seconds of shame. You understand? You can be, I tell you, the only place that you can be the star you think you are is on the second floor of some hospital mental ward, because you definitely ain't that intelligent. That's for sure. To me, your ignorance has superseded your stupidity. But welcome, chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're going to have these things that's sending messages all around here, but won't come on this live. They won't come out in person. This live is in, what we do is expose these PDFs for what it is. Hey, hello there. And we definitely weed them out. And so I have moderators that try to take over. Phoenix is the main one, talking over me, trying to take over my live. I said from day one, I have zero tolerance. This platform was started to bring that awareness about these apps and game systems. That thing came in like it was on my side to be a moderator. Can I be a moderator for you? All along had a hidden agenda trying to get people to follow and all that stuff. You know what I mean? And so talking over and continue to do that. No, I had so many viewers was tired of even, they understood. Sending me messages, let me know, man, that thing trying to take over. And so what I did is I went ahead and removed that thing out of my live and blocked it. Now it got all this cronies and everybody else sending messages to my viewers. Make it make sense. My life is open book. You know, my whole thing is that you put up a profile mug shot up here, continue on. Have I been arrested in my life? Absolutely. And looking for my son, I'll be, hey, if that's what I'm going to do, whatever it got to take to find him, right? But I am convicted of stalking. Oh, wow. Come out here, just like I said, I got a receipt. Come out here and show me a conviction of stalking. Come out here. That's what you did. You get on there and thought you were saying something, wasn't saying nothing. You're mad that my life hasn't defined me. Things I went through don't define me. I define me. I define my life. You understand that? I'm standing strong in representation of the little ones. I don't care what anybody got to say in terms of these PDF files. You understand me? Somebody got to speak for the little ones, and that's me. So you mad now, but you ain't went look for, if it wasn't you that caused your son to be unalived, well then you need to be investing that energy in trying to find out who did it, just like I'm investing mine into looking for mine. Make it make sense. Why are you mad? Why are you mad? Your whole entire disposition don't fit as a mother anyway. Here you as old as Methuselah, he's stalking people's lives, Ain't that appropriate word for it? Mad. Mad. Just mad. Well, come on out here. Get on here. If you got so much to say, come get on my live. Say it. I ain't got nothing to hide. If you ain't got nothing to hide, come on out here. I keep it real simple. Anybody want to follow behind you, get out my live. Does not matter to me, because hey, up in here, I ain't going to sugarcoat nothing. But we all know what's going to happen. You ain't going to come out here. You're going to keep doing what you're doing, trying to tame my life by sending all these messages and pictures and stuff like that, putting your own narrative to stuff. Imagine that. Over in this place here, got a lot of PDF files that track the phone to my car. Track it. It all comes from a app called Grindr, which is a rainbow app. And what happens is it has a virus that embeds into the algorithm of phones, allowing these PDFs to track it. So they track my son's phone all the time. And as they do, I keep a record of everything. Plates, make, model of vehicles, everything. And they track to different places. The same ones show up. Keep a record of it. So what we do is we expose that. Also, we talk about these game systems, Roblox, Fortnite. We have viewers came and talked about the app also. And what happens is that you got the PDFs on these game systems. They pose as young adults to groom and lure, the little ones. So we want to make sure we bring awareness to that. The thing is about the app that tracks y'all, you can turn the phone off, take the SIM card out, they still track it. All right, that's how notorious that thing is. We have viewers come on. I mentioned it earlier. Father from South Texas came on. He had been through the ringer. His son been missing, 10 years now? And he's still searching. He spent everything he had looking. He was arrested, he said. When he got in the box, he said he was arrested several times steering from that. And I get it. I get it. Because the people, the police don't care. You know what I mean? They do not care. You got to do what you got to do to go out there and look and keep looking. It's nothing until it happens. People don't think about it until it happens to them, that's for sure. But I represent everybody, little one that's out here. I represent the seniors too. People mad. They come on now. I didn't know anything about this. I was sitting and nights were the hardest. And I was thinking, how could I let people know about these apps and stuff like that? And so I thought about John Walsh when his little one was kidnapped and unalive. Okay, that man started America's Most Wanted. I used to hear about TikTok Live and all this stuff and decided to try it. And right now today, here we are. It's global, you know what I mean? And we have over almost 4 million likes. So come on now. We have many viewers come on. You understand me? Share their stories, and they have been through it. The same guy out of South Texas, after watching the live, he said he went through his grandkids. Why? If you don't know why without me explaining this, then, we ain't gonna play no games in here. Figure it out later. Pray about it. My whole thing is that in the end, his granddaughter had it on her phone. And so therefore, he explained to her why he was doing what he was doing, destroying that phone. She said she thought she had been being followed. That's right. There's no doubt about it, because they're everywhere. You understand me? It don't matter about our occupation. It doesn't matter about race or age. They out here. If anybody have any questions, feel free to ask. If you want to go up in the box, request up. Hey, thank you for them hearts, y'all. Like I got something to have. That's the frustrating part to a degree, because instead of people worried about what they got going on, they trying to taint somebody else, trying to make narratives. They doing the most out here, which is not affecting anything, Still bringing this awareness, standing strong. If anybody else have anything they want to ask, you know what I'm saying, feel free. Because I'm getting definitely up out of there. Well, yeah, of course, something going on. Something is going on. That's crazy. People struggling, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to help, try to do nothing. Come on now. They know. That's why these things so comfortable over in these parks and over by them swimming pools and stuff. which they can't go to this one anymore because they got now DPD up there all day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glory, I see you. Can't make it up. But like I said, them IPs, they can make as many profiles as they want. But guess what? There's only one IP. And that's what you call stalking on here, harassing by electronic device. That's what they doing. Sending all these messages to folks in the live. You know what I mean? Come on out, really. Come on out here in person. Yep, all they gotta do is come on out here. What profile are they on now? Sandra? Cowards. They ain't stopping nothing. Yep. Cowards. I see one right there. Come up in my box. I see it. I seen one right there. Okay, thanks. Y'all can send me DMs. If anybody have any questions, send me DMs. Send me DMs. Give me a second here. Send me DMs. What I'm going to do here is anybody needs to send me a message, DM me. And like I say, they try to hide behind these messages. That don't work. That don't work. So now they can sit and listen. Yep, they cowards. And I saw you in there too, Phoenix. I saw you. I told you can't hide. I saw you in there. and got you on up out of there. You and your cronies. How does that feel? You ain't been blocked and thrown out again. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that. You can't make this up. You can't make it up, y'all. But, again, chat, we are definitely out here bringing that awareness about these apps, game systems. And, you know, I'm available. Hey, give me a moment. I'll be right back.